Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research for the last of the Good Sleep Day event. Maintenance has concluded, so we do have just a little bit of data to pull down. Ooh, I got multiple bits of data. Anything else? Okay. Let's see what we got going on from last night. Session 666. Still a full 100 sleep score, though. Yeah, I did get jolted a little bit at the 5 o'clock hour. Darkrai was having a visit and just wanted to give me some spooky nightmares, so that was a little, gotta get back to sleep. But still looks like a good chunk of slumbering sleep. Oh, and that looks like it's gonna be just a nice chill day. 67 million drowsy power. We got still 7 spawns. We don't have as much drowsy power as 3 times from yesterday. That's expected. But we got a nice little mix of 1, 2, and 3 star. So let's see who's at camp. Alright, so we got Mime Jr., Magnemite, Magneton, Pichu. Hey, Laron. New sleep style. Alright, I like. And there's a pair of them. Okay. I'm guessing that's where most of my research XP and sleep and dream shards went to. Sturdy sleep. Alright. And then it's first time seeing them as well. Laron smashes its steel body against each other to fight over territory. It crushes and eats iron with its huge jaw. When a Laron loses a territorial dispute, it wishes so strongly to win the next time that it sometimes falls asleep in the middle of devouring some iron ore. We also saw that with Aeron, so we know how this species works out. It gets that cute, just mid-munch. This one's at least enjoying the foliage, getting a little sniff off the flower there. Alright, I was gonna say, basically the only way that this works out is if one of them is hungry. And that's exactly what I'll do. Everything else I'm pretty good on. Still gonna go in and grab my daily gifts. Should remember to do so today. And get a Pokebiscuit back. Nice! I'm good on everything else though. So I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, we'll share the one that we took home. Back to the trickle amount of XP. Gentle-natured. Alright. It's still Aeron, so we're still looking for sausage across the board. And that is not it. So, let's see what we got going on regardless. Helping speed. So, alright. Skill trigger is okay. Helping speed, inventory up, and skill trigger. So, not even ingredient fighter to be found. And main skill chance up with energy recovered. Those kind of balance each other out, but yeah, with no ingredient finding and not the ingredient spread that I want, I'm going to hold on to it because it's the only one that I got, but I will continue looking for another. Some sneaky snacking. 10 more apples, which is good. I can always use more filler. Waking up to a rank up as well. Getting into Ultra. Now over 6,000 sleep points, looking good. On track for the halfway point of the month. Ooh. Maintenance complete news. Right. Maintenance complete. And yeah, everything else that was mentioned in the update notes, so nothing new there. But while I'm here, let's see how the community's doing. 40 reports, a solid sleep research. Thanks, everyone. Alright. We'll gather some ingredients, make some breakfast. Didn't get out a whole lot yesterday. There we go. Got a lot better on the triggers yesterday, so that was very helpful in keeping the team energized in top performing mode. And that's what I like to see. Get everyone juiced up, because I want to make sure that they are performing at their best. No skill trigger Blastoise, that's okay. At least I got some from Venusaur, so that works out. Okay, let's make some early bird coffee jelly. Everything else looking pretty good. Alright, and a little extra honey. Did I collect from Dedenne? Hold on, hold on. Having a brain moment. I didn't, but it didn't matter. Okay. I mean, it was only 30% odds, so I just wanted to make sure I wasn't intentionally holding off. Alright, so I can use a couple more of those apples that Dedenne found. And we push the extra tasty onto lunch. That's okay, though. The more of them that I get, it just moves the dishes leveling faster, and just helps to climb those ranks a little bit easier. Missions-wise, everything else looking good and on time. Getting to bed on time. We're looking pretty good for berries to finish up by the end of the week. Continuing to get cooks on time. It's really the Master 3 that is really like the only like will I won't I. If I get a couple of solid extra tasties up to Sunday, that'll be good. It'll just then be, I'm really hoping to be in the Masters by Sunday, so that way any of those big Sunday cooks can just put things over the top. All right. Since I have wrapped up relatively quickly this morning, it's still the kind of the, even though it's Thursday, it's still kind of beginning of the week, I guess. Can check out a couple of other, see if I can clean out some more space. So I'm just gonna pick out one or two other Pokemon, just to help to clean out a little bit of space, and we'll just go with that. Put a little bit more rigid rules around it. So got an all milk Eevee. They're the one with ingredient magnet. I don't know if any of the evolutions have it because Eevee has it. I was supposed to look that up. Drop the ball on that. Energy recovery bonus, ingredient finder, helping speed, inventory up, with speed up, help down. So that's nice and easy. Without any skill triggers in there, that's really what I'm going to need out of the Eevees that I want to hold on to. Next up, Grubbin. This has got, we were looking for Coffee Bean Mushroom, because we're good on the other solo Coffee Bean loadout. Skill triggers, helping speed, inventory up, and helping speed, with main skill chance down and EXP up. That's also a nice easy layup. Does not have what I'm looking for. Can send that off. Tomato oil tomato. Thanks. Right, I was holding on to this because it's got both ingredient finders and helping bonus, even though it has ingredient finding down. I'm gonna circle back to that. I need to do like some comparison. And this is my only charge bug. So that just gets to stay on principle of I only have the one. It's the same reason that Laron is going to stick around. We took a look at the happenings yesterday, so I'll round it out with good old boy Squirtle. So we got a Milk Cocoa Milk Spread, helping bonus, Dream Shard bonus, ingredient finder, skill trigger, helping speed. In skill chance down, that's not the greatest, but helping bonus and ingredient finder M, it's good for having primarily milk with a little bit of cocoa, but it's not like the 50-50 split. So, comparatively, let's sort by Pokedex number. Get them right up there at the top. I got quite a Squirtle squad. So like there are ones. Okay, well that one's from earlier this year, and that one also has. That one is easy. Well, we'll get that out in place. Gonna keep the shiny, and everyone else I've checked in on. It's like there's a little bit more of a preferred loadout, right? You're getting more milk than you are cocoa, but it's meant to be a closer 50-50 split. This one's good at berry finding, but does have ingredient finding nature and an ingredient finding sub skill. Does have the, yeah, so this is good for some light ingredient finding on Cyan Beach. Mostly cocoa. Ingredient finder S, helping speed, inventory up. But ingredient finding down, nature. Oh, and you're from the beginning of the year. Alright. Can also get that out the way. Ingredient finding down is not going to do me very much help. Sleep XP bonus, ingredient finder S, inventory up, berry finding, helping speed. Not bad. Mostly milk, some cocoa. Berry finding, main skill chance down, but speed of help up. And then this is the one we just got. Alright, well, that at least helps clean up a little bit of the space. The rest of them are at least like, there's some rhyme to the reason. So, looking better now. Got a little bit more space in the box. And we'll try to stay on top of things going forward just so I don't have to routinely go through multiple Pokemon to clean the space out. But this way I at least, by making sure that I do it as part of my morning research on those slower days, it helps to keep me accountable and keeps the box low. Also helps to remind me, like, what's going on in my box. Because, like, as we can kind of go through, like, you're seeing, like, oh, there's a Cresselia Darkrai event. There's some time on Lapis. There's some time on Topalo. So, it's also a fun stroll down memory lane. I know that we've got a boatload more space available than what I've got, but I know that I've got some that I just haven't cleaned out. Alright. But that's good for now. And just a couple more minutes of some research content for you. And then we'll circle back to it at the beginning of next week if there's time. So that should be fun. Collected everything, made breakfast, checked in with everyone. That sounds like a good morning. So another one for the books. But that's what I've got for this morning. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your good sleep day went down in the comments below. And I'll be back tomorrow with your regularly scheduled sleep research. But until then, sleep well.